Queen City, Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of...
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw is Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
And a Steeler first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Complete to...
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. I'm gonna run you.
Locke working out of the gun. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, Locke. That is caught by the rookie from Bama. It's Henry Ruggs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Locke able to hit his target, Lamb. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
C.D. Lamb. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Locke. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
1st and 10.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
That's a big one.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
That's the
You gonna learn? Tell them to get online.
No yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Again.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Block now to throw. Flushed out right. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
makes the score.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top. Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
3rd down.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
Yes.
And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Taking it about the 16. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd and
on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
57 the mark. 57 the mark. H3, 2, 18. Chopper.
From the gun, it's Locke. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Back deep to return is Cyrus Jones. This is fielded at the 7. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Good.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so. They need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Good gracious.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Steelers.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Miles Sanders.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson. When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
First carry for James Conner.
Oh, man.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
You go home. Or ye.
From the 44, Jackson. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment.
Come on, man.
Build on that stuff.
Thank you, man. So why did they make it R1 for you to do your adjustment? So every time you hit it, right when they hit the button, you got them swim moving or whatever.
It's now 4th down.
They know how to mess stuff up, man.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Oh, invitation.
Now it's Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Bengals will get the football back.
It's a turnover on downs.
Yep.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
61, matchbox, right.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Oh, for real.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
How you know you just looked that
The
long?
clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
I just said, come get me, G.
From the 39, Locke looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Complete on the jump ball.
Coverage was very good that time. Nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
Remember?
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Oh, they wouldn't let me call height. How convenient.
Charlie, 57's Mike. Mike 57. Check, 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 check. 57's the Mike. Rock 57. It's a party now.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
A field goal would tie it, but they want more. They're going for it.
He the X Factor here, but he been destroying. My goddamn intern hitting.
57.
Clock gonna go on fourth down.
Oh, that's what I did. I should have oh, I should have went my first gut. R1 as soon as I hit the ball, he was open. Oh, I should have went my gut.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get three. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down, 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Oh, they just messed me up. Oh, they messed me up big time. That flip messed me up for
sure. From the gun, it's Jackson. Sanders hands before getting this inside the
I usually do.
Now a timeout taken.
It messed me up for sure on that
one. A chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yeah.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Roll Jackson.
Yes, sir.
He lost the ball. And just 1 second remaining in the first half. They called a timeout.
Oh, ain't nobody even here's some bull. So as soon as his guy picked the ball up, the clock stopped. I mean, everything stopped. The play stopped. How's the play over at that point?
1 second left in the half. On is the field goal.
He didn't even get tackled.
This from 53.
Just came this. Okay, he missed it. Yeah.
He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, these offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them.
I don't know how I got that through there. I don't know how I got in between them people.
And they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They look to throw. It's Locke. Sets up the screen to Gordon. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
So we got man. Check 80 weapon. Shoot. Right there. Quick Leo.
On second down, it's Gordon.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Down
heck
here inside
yeah.
the 30.
Oh, heck yeah.
Way in for a Cincinnati score. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They've done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
I forgot. He'll be on YouTube, right?
Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over first
Let
and
me
10
set this TV up
at their own
on the wall, too.
35-yard line.
Voilà. Hey, yeah, I just kicked the ball terribly.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
You get
Now,
off
as
Bobby
you mentioned,
Wagner.
they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Sanders. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They go play action with Jackson.
Oh, he had.
One go deep.
Oh, let me get him. Oh, he had somebody.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
But coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return possible
Oh,
here.
it's a 1 yard line? Good. Oh, boy,
You're never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1 yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Over the middle, complete. That's Sanders.
Oh, my God. And you lucky he didn't pick that. You threw it directly to the dude.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw.
Oh, baby.
As he was knocked as he
Hold the
threw
block.
it. And he took the ball off course.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So second and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Ball carrier.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Touchdown, defense. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. 64, weak. 57's man. 57.
Third and 2, Locke's going to throw. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
42-yard line.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, first and 10. Now Gordon on first down. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
That's mean,
Not a
bro.
whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Watch the run, watch the run.
On second and 9, Locke. He'll let this go deep for. This
Bye-bye.
is caught at the 20.
Bye-bye.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the
That's
Bengals
crazy.
are
When
able
he
to
hit
grow
his
their
offensive
lead.
lineman and made him skip to the inside like that. Had he been able to bounce that out?
Felt very military
He had
to
some
me.
yardage.
Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that
You crazy
slowly but
boy.
surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Man, you see your boy John and Jeffrey going at it in the jump again today. It's partly my fault. I kind of.
The Steeler
feel
offense here about
I'm
ready
not
for
really.
the next
I just
drive.
said something
And here we are almost through
and
3
mentioned
quarters of
Jeffrey,
play in this
and
passing
it was all
game.
she
So has
wrote.
not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in
bye-bye,
today's
you, boy.
NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Boy.
To throw again, Jackson.
Oh, boy, about to come open.
Taken down by the Bengal pressure. Emmanuel Agba, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Third down.
Oh, hey, when he let you jump or nothing. But bye-bye you, boy.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him.
Okay,
Try and
boy.
get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
That's a good job. Oh, boy, wide open.
Credit the sack to Malik Jefferson. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. It's caught inside the 25.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, man. His cornerbacks and stuff will try switching sides and field. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but I got him this time.
By the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play you would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and
I guess he must have hit the button and made him
now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Matt Gay set to
following the touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone.
Oh, didn't let him kneel it? Oh, that's some beat. He came out the end zone.
Out to the 25.
at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, sorry.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline.
30-15 too.
Come off the field.
Trying to get that bang on
Move
set.
the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Back now in Cincinnati. With a lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Jackson. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Steelers.
On first down, Sanders.
Why am I so worried about trying
And
to
he'll
hit
get this up
man?
past the 45 to the 47. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Deone Bucannon. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy a film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Lock now on first down. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on first down.
Good block.
Gordon. Oh, a heck of a move.
Thank you,
Able
Gordon.
to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Oh, dang, boy. The basketball season finally over. Like, that's the longest basketball season ever.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon.
Who
For
is
one
this
of the
58
first times
guy,
tonight,
man?
he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. He got
Crying
maybe a
lions
half
in the
yard at
middle.
most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And the Bengals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Who actually got hit? Well, they just showing me, you know what? I better not play another game tonight.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that down early, presented himself.
Way too much love, man. Way too much love.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ooh, I'm surprised if I'm on that. What was that, kick return, or what was that?
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, Sanders. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse.
Oh, why did you stand there?
That's complete to his running back, Connor.
Complete to James.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On third down, they turn to Sanders. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One last shot for Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals.